Hey guys, what's up? It's Jaime here. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I used to do quite a bit on this channel, but obviously have not done in a really long time because I didn't upload for 3 years. um, but that is a Fangirl Friday. So if you don't know, I used to do these things on Fridays, or at least I tried to do them on Fridays. Sometimes, honestly, sometimes they get uploaded on Saturdays because, again, my consistency was never the greatest. But I used to do these videos where basically I would just talk about anything and everything that I was a big fan of at the time. And sometimes I would dedicate like a whole episode of Fangirl Fridays to one specific topic, but more often than not, I kind of talked about a bunch of different things throughout the episode, to just kind of like talk about a bunch of stuff that I was excited about, whether it be shows, video games, like whatever. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing in today's video. I'm really excited about the things that I'm gonna talk about, even though technically none of the things I'm talking about in this video are like officially out yet. Well, one of them kind of, you'll see. Anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is Haikyuu, which has definitely become, I think, like my favorite anime of all time. Um, and it's not like a new thing, but I only recently started watching Haikyuu in 2020 because, with quarantine, lockdown, like I kind of I spent a decent amount of time like watching various like animes that I said I was gonna watch but I never gotten around to. Um, and Haikyuu was one of them. And it was so funny because like I remember when I first started watching Haikyuu, because I watched it, it's not on Netflix anymore, sadly, but when I first started watching it, it was on Netflix, and that's where I was watching it. And on Netflix, when it was on Netflix, it only had the 2 seasons. And I was just like, oh, it's just like a quick little like sports. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the lighting. It's just a quick little like sports anime. Like I'll finish it, no problem. And then I got really invested in it. And then I found out that there were not just 2 seasons, but 4. um, and I've been obsessed ever since. I loved it so much. I got my boyfriend into it. I might insert a picture, I don't know. But I have stickers, Haikyuu stickers on my laptop. I am also hoping to get more Haikyuu stickers on my laptop. My phone, like, wallpaper and like apps are like themed around Haikyuu. I'm just, you could say that I'm a bit of a Haikyuu fan. But yeah, it was also just really nice because like when I got my boyfriend into watching Haikyuu, like it was just like something that we could kind of like do together, even though obviously we're like still in quarantine, which was really nice. But yeah, so I'm a really big fan of Haikyuu. There isn't really much to talk about as of right now because season 5 still hasn't been announced. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad about that. But I do have with me a volume of the manga, and this is actually, my boyfriend got this for me for Christmas. It was one of the gifts he got for me. He got me this, and he also got me a really cute fluffy purple sweater, which you'll definitely see in a video at some point. But yeah, so he got me. I've never owned any manga before, ever. So I was really excited to own my first manga. Obviously, as you can tell, it's not like the first volume in the series, but it's my like first ever volume of manga. So if you are familiar with Haikyuu, but maybe you're only like you're an anime only person, this I guess spoilers for season 2 and season 3, I guess, of Haikyuu. So if you're looking to watch them, skip past this part or close your ears. I don't know. But this particular volume is like shows the end of the Abajosai Karasuno game, and then the beginning, like the very beginning of the Shiratorizawa match. But yeah, and I've got to say, again, prior to having this one volume of the manga, I was an anime only, I guess, like, viewer of Haikyuu. Going through the manga and seeing like the drawings of like the final moments in the Abajosai game, chills. Oh my god, it's so good. I was like, I've never been so excited by drawings. It was amazing. It was so great. But yeah, I quite like it a lot. One day I definitely would like to own more manga, not just even of Haikyuu, but just of like other animes that I really love. But I'm a broke college student, so that will probably have to wait many years. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be talking about is an original animated series called Maven, which was created by Epoch Sonder. And I originally came across Maven through TikTok, which was really exciting. I remember seeing like the art style and animation, and it's really beautiful. It's like right up my alley. I think it looks really incredible. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of easy to impress because I can't draw. I can't draw or animate, but like it's really beautiful. Like, trust me. Like, I'm gonna have all the stuff for it like linked down below in the description, so you should definitely go check it out. But yeah, so I have actually with me the summary of Maven that's available on WebToons, because there is a WebToons for it, which kind of like I think like supposed to be like a prologue sort of thing, kind of, maybe not even just like a prologue, but like kind of like setting the stage for like the world in which Maven exists, and like a little bit of like what the kind of like the atmosphere and like the story's about. There's also currently a pilot episode and a holiday special on the Epoch Sonder YouTube channel, which again, it'll all be linked down below. You should also go follow them on TikTok, because that's where I originally found them. But yeah, so I have the summary right here, so I'm gonna read it to you because I didn't want to leave anything out. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just tried to read the summary and I was tripping all over my words, so we're gonna do this again. We're gonna try this again. This is the summary of Maven as provided on WebToons, and it says, Maven is soon to be an animated web series, and comic shorts will be uploaded in the meantime. This story is about a girl who is gifted a unique magical power, and she is protected by a tall, dark, and handsome creature of sorts. Here, mysterious tales and the secrets of Elade, still don't know how to pronounce that, will be revealed here. Join this peculiar pair, Alec and Eleanor, those are the two main characters, in case you couldn't tell, through their adventures and quests in the wondrous lands of Elade. That's how I'm gonna say it for now, because I don't actually know how to pronounce that. But yeah, so that's like the basic kind of like premise of Maven. Again, also the main there's a pilot episode and a holiday special currently up on the Epoch Sonder YouTube channel, but the first official episode of Maven won't be out until I think summer of 2022. It won't be out for a while, but I'm really excited for when it does come out. I'm super stoked. I think it's gonna be really good. There's also a bunch of like teasers and shorts and stuff like on the YouTube channel and on Epoch Sonder's TikTok, which again, I will have all that provided in the description below, because I really think you should go check them out, because they are like a small creator, and they're pretty much like doing the like the animating And I believe like the stories of like all on their own. They do have like voice actors, like obviously like doing like the voices of the various characters, but a lot of it is just like them like creating this series, which I think is really, really cool. And as kind of like a small creator myself, I really want to support them, and I really encourage you to go check them out. I am really, really excited for Maven to come out. And I'll definitely talk about it when it does come out. I'm really excited. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to be covering in this video is a little game called Haunted Chocolatier, which is not out yet, but it is being developed by the same person who made Stardew Valley, and I am a very big Stardew Valley fan. I love that game. It is definitely one of like my favorite games of all time. And if you don't know, Stardew Valley is like a farming life simulator game, but there's so much more to it than that. You farm, you mine, you fish, you find love if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. You know, there's so many things you can do in that game, and it's really, really fun. I really, really enjoy it. So I already know that I'm going to love Haunted Chocolatier. Okay, so Concerned Ape actually released like a little trailer of kind of like a first look preview of what Haunted Chocolatier is going to look like. Because I mean, like obviously the game's not done yet, and it's not going to be done for several more years because, like with Stardew Valley, Concerned Ape is like making Haunted Chocolatier like all on his own. I mean, like with Stardew Valley, he had like a little bit of help with like some things, but he like basically made that game all by himself. And it's the same thing with Haunted Chocolatier. So you know it's gonna, because of that, it's gonna take a while for like the official game to come out. But so yeah, so he released like a little sorry, I'm trying to fix the fucking light. No, go stop. The lighting. But yeah, so he released this like little trailer of just kind of like a little preview of like what the like the art style and like the gameplay is gonna look like, and it is definitely like very reminiscent of Stardew Valley, but it's not the same. It's not going to be the same. So as the name would entail, you are a chocolatier in this game. You sell chocolate, and there are also ghosts. I don't really know why. I mean, I'm down. I love ghosts. But yeah, so chocolate and ghosts. And I think it's gonna be really, really fun. I'm really excited to like learn because again, not much is known about this game because I mean it's not out yet. But I'm really excited to like know like what if there's like any like relation to Stardew Valley within this game. Like, are they set in the same universe? Are there going to be any references to Stardew Valley, like any explicit ones in Haunted Chocolatier? So I'm excited to learn that. I'm really excited to like learn about the various like people and I guess like the town that you're living in, because in Stardew Valley you live like you live on a farm, but there's also like a town like adjacent to that farm. In Haunted Chocolatier, you're also living in like a town, so I'm really excited to like learn about the people who live in the town. Specifically, I'm really excited to learn about two characters, Maddie and Lily, because they are very cute, and if they are romance, marriage candidate options, I would very much like to romance them. I and their designs very well may change from now to like the actual like when the game's like actually released, but their sprites are so cute. Their little like profile pictures are so cute. I love them, and I would like to date them. I would like to date them. And yeah. Okay, so that is all I have for this episode of Fangirl Fridays. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you like this kind of video of me just kind of like doing little rambles of things that I'm really excited about or really into at the moment. Um, and yeah, in the comments down below, let me know what you're like really geeking out about right now, because I'd love to know. I'm always looking for new things to be obsessed with, so leave that kind of stuff like down below in the comments. Also, let me know if you check out like any of the things I mentioned in this video, especially like Maven. Please check out Maven, and again, Haunted Chocolatier is not out yet, because it's not done. I've said it like a million times, but like just to like fully reiterate, it's not done yet. So like, we're gonna have to wait a bit for that one. But also like check out Maven, play Stardew Valley. It's only $15, which in comparison to most games is like pretty inexpensive. And again, you get so much content with those $15. Like, I'm telling you, I promise, it's really, really good. And if you don't believe me, like, go watch people on like YouTube or Twitch like play Stardew Valley. Like, trust me, it's really, really fun. I really do think that you'll like it. But yeah, so if you like check any of those things out, let me know. Let me know if you like them or if you hate them. That's cool too. You're entitled to your opinions. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. Okay, so I'm a liar. I have one more thing that I really wanted to talk about in this video. So recently, one of my dearest friends, Maddie, started a podcast called Trauma Response. It's available on Spotify. There are 3 episodes out currently. They come out Mondays at 3 o'clock Eastern time. And honestly, Maddie is one of my absolute like dearest friends like ever. I love her so much. So it would really, really mean a lot to me if you gave her podcast a listen, and rated her 5 stars, because she deserves it. She is really I am really enjoying her podcast. I don't really listen to a lot of podcasts generally. Like, I have 2 that I listen to pretty consistently, and one of those is Maddie's. And so I know that you will love her, that you will love her podcast. She is definitely a lot cooler than me. So I already know that if you are able to put up with me and my bullshit, you will like her. You will like her podcast a lot. And yeah, so it is called Trauma Response. It's available on Spotify. Please, 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 please go check her out. Show her some love. And yeah, thank you guys.